Welcome, BwolfTheWolfettes. We are back with the brilliant Ghost of Tsushima on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and we are playing through this game on hard difficulty. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. And if not, and you feel like you need to get something off your chest, or you just need someone to talk to, feel free to drop me a comment below, and I will do my absolute best to put a smile on your face. Now, in the last video, we finished up the storyline of Tomoe and Sensei. So I think what we're going to do in this video is we've got two options. We can do some missions with Yuriko, our old caretaker, and she will teach us about the hallucination dart, which we can use to turn the Mongols against each other. So we can do that as a side mission. Or we could head back up north and we can speak to, I think, Yuna, and we can start planning our attack on the Khan. I think I'm going to do the mission with Yuriko, because I really do like Yuriko. She's one of my favourite characters in this game, and having the hallucination dart is very useful because we can obviously make the Mongols attack each other. So you can find the enemy that you dislike the most, and then shoot him with a hallucination dart, and then make him kill everyone else. And if he doesn't kill everyone else, then he dies himself, and then you ain't got to worry about fighting the more irritating enemies. I like to do it to archers. I always like hallucination darting. Sorry about that. I like hallucination darting the archers because they just absolutely wreak havoc on everybody, especially if they're up on like a elevated tower, because the Mongols always seem too stupid to climb up the ladder, so they just end up dead. Lovely. So we're going to do this mission with Yuriko in this video. And then in the next video, we'll head back up to the north and we'll speak to Yuna and we'll start planning our attack on the Khan stronghold. I don't think we have too many main story missions left now, so I think once we speak to Yuna about taking over the Khan stronghold, I think there'll only be like 2 or 3 more big main story missions, but they are very long missions, so they will take a while to do. Forgot to put a marker on the map, lovely. The proud do not endure. But yeah, Yuriko is pretty reluctant to help me at the moment because obviously using poison and using blow darts and stuff like that is a little bit unhonourable, you know, it's a bit dishonourable. So Yuriko is not a fan of helping me because she wants me to be myself. She wants me to be an honourable samurai. So I think she's a bit reluctant to help me at the moment, but she is helping me because, you know, she still loves me and treats me like family. But let's go and have a chat with her. Last time we were with her, she was sitting down and she was muttering to herself about a bunch of ingredients that she needed. So she's had about 10 hours since I did that mission, so I'm sure she's remembered by now. I hope she bloody has. Yep, here she is, up here. There she is. You don't have to do this mission, it's a side one, but I recommend doing it because the hallucination darts are really cool.
A flower. Young master, would you like something to eat?
I'm fine, Yuriko. I just need the poison. You are trying to remember the ingredients.
They were flowers. You remember them, don't you? The ones I planted at your family cemetery.
I remember washing the graves. Father made me hold buckets of water from the lake.
He knew it would make you strong and teach you to respect your ancestors. Don't you remember the flowers, Jin?
Spider lilies.
That's right.
Oh, lovely. We get to see Yuriko's majestic steed once again. Oh, I flipping love Yuriko's horse. I wouldn't mind taking your horse now because unfortunately Nobu has died and we're stuck with Dave the horse at the moment. And Dave the horse, he hasn't really got much of a personality, has he? Oh dear. So I would love to trade your horse. She looks like she's got the horse that Gandalf has in, it's in Lord of the Rings Twin Towers, ain't it? It is called Twin Towers, ain't it? I ain't seen Lord of the Rings in ages.
With enough spider lilies, you can craft a poison that makes rats go mad. Tear each other to pieces. It's awful.
It's for a good cause. Just make it strong enough to work on men.
If you think it's necessary. I know exactly where to find what we need. This way.
This part of the forest. I was here when I was a child.
After your mother passed away.
I refused to believe she was gone. So I ran from home and came here.
Your mother loved to take long walks here.
I searched until sundown. I kept shouting for her. But she was gone. And I was lost.
You were missing for 3 days. Nearly dead by the time your father found you.
I've never seen him so angry.
Angry at himself for failing to protect you. I've seen your father before countless battles. And he was never more worried than the sleepless nights he spent searching for his only son. Not much farther to the cemetery. I wonder what your father would make of the ghost.
He would disapprove, like my uncle.
Don't be so sure. They argued often. Kazumasa thought your uncle too rigid, willfully blind to possibilities. Kazumasa had imagination.
Imagination? My father?
You're like him in more ways than you know.
I mean, she's not wrong. I mean, my uncle was already turned on me and tried to send me to the Shogun to probably have me killed. Because, you know, they would have probably cut off my head or forced me to take my own life, wouldn't they? So, yeah, I think you're right about that. Oh, dear. I bet they argued a lot. Right. I think, actually, this might be the mission.
Respecting the dead.
Stay here.
Oh, shit. I think this might be the mission where you can actually get yourselves quite a lot of singing crickets. I think there's quite a lot of them in this area. Okay, lovely. He wasn't being very twitchy, so that one wasn't very difficult. I think we can take down 4, can't we? I don't think I've got the upgrade to take down 5, have I? No, only 4. Yeah, I think we're searching the cemeteries to try and find those spider lilies. Is there any more? Yeah, see, look, there's already one up here. These singing crickets, I think I already mentioned it, but it's worth collecting these purely because it allows you to play more songs with your flute and change the weather. So if you like taking screenshots in this game, that might be very useful. Although I think you can change the weather in photo mode anyway, just by pressing a button, but I'm not sure. But if you like playing in fog or in the rain and stuff like that, it's definitely beneficial to collect all of these singing crickets. And if you want to platinum the game, you have to collect at least, I think, like 5 to unlock a certain song that you need to play at Tucker's grave so that you can get a trophy for that. I think it's the I think it's 5 singing crickets you need to unlock. Jesus, there's a lot of baddies around here, isn't there? I think I saw a leader over there. I'm not going to waste my ghost stance on a crappy archer. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Accidentally used it on an archer. I really do like the upgrades you get for the wind stance though, where as soon as you attack people, as soon as you attack spearmen, if they attack you mid-attack, then you automatically parry it. I flipping love that. I love that so much. Holy shit, look at this. Oh, look at him. Get. I bet there's an archer somewhere in there. Yep, I could hear you shooting. That's pretty much what happens. The first set of archers you meet in this game, in the first area, they're just basic archers. They're annoying, but not too bad. Then you meet the archers in the second area, where we are right now, and then it's constant fire arrows. And then you go up to the north, where they've learnt about poison, and then they're constantly poisoning you. It's so flippin' annoying. I hate the poison arrows so much. Because the only way to get rid of the poison is to bloody heal yourself. And sometimes you just don't want to use resolve to heal yourself because you're maximum health, but because you're poisoned you have to do it. And it also makes the screen go weird as well, so yeah. Pain in the butt sometimes. Alright, come on in, Yuriko. Yep, I drove them off. Of course I did. I'm a legend, mate. Look at me. I'm Jin Sakai.
Yes, it's safe to look for the spider lilies.
Why would we look for them here?
Isn't this where you used to plant them?
Oh, no, not here. It's been so long. They're in another cemetery. Your great aunt's branch of the family. It's not far.
better not be leading me on some wild goose chase, Yuriko, because I'm not in the mood for that. I'm a very busy man. I'm a very busy man. I've got a Mongol army to defeat, you know. Lovely.
Yuriko, do you remember? I was 5 or 6. I had a nightmare about this forest. A fight.
It wasn't a nightmare. I told you it was to keep you calm.
That was real? I remember men shouting.
Our retinue was returning home late one night. We were ambushed by Ronin.
The Ronin must have been dangerous. My father's samurai were frightened.
Not of the Ronin. Of Kazumasa.
Of my father? Why?
He and his samurai drove the Ronin off. But Kazumasa pursued them on foot. You could hear their screams. He returned to us just before dawn, covered in blood. Some of his own men mistook him for a demon of the forest. Do you recognize this lake?
We used to meditate here.
How you'd fidget.
You told me to pretend I was a rock, and all I wanted was to swim.
The view's much better from the shore. Join me, young master. These old bones need a rest.
What do you mean these old bones need a rest? You're riding a flipping horse, Yuriko. The horse needs a rest, not you. I like how she was talking about a pretty creepy story about my father coming back from killing a bunch of straw hats covered in blood. And then she went straight from saying that to talking about... Well, you calm down, Dave. What are you doing, mate? You nearly knocked me off. Relax, Dave. Jesus, told you this horse was a right little git. I definitely prefer Nobu. Can never trust a Dave, can ya? Oh, lovely. But yeah, she went from talking about my father looking like a demon covered in blood to then talking about a beautiful lake. Bloody hell. Right, come then. Let's have a sit down and rest your bones that have done literally no work at all. Play a little chime on my flute. I really love her horse though. It's such a nice horse. I like the saddle as well.
This time you'll have to keep me from fidgeting. Some of my favorite memories happened at this lake.
Stopping a child's fidgeting?
Your mother and I would come here when she was pregnant with you.
We should keep moving.
A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
We can meditate again, after the war.
Yes, young master.
I'll tell you what I've noticed, Jin. Every time Yuriko starts talking about the past, like your mother or your father and stuff like that, suddenly you want to keep moving or you want to stop talking. I've noticed that quite a lot. It's probably because Jin, obviously, probably still feels guilty about his father's death, doesn't he? So every time Yuriko talks about the past, Jin doesn't like it. But you need to confront your past, mate. That's the only way you can get over it. That is literally the only way you can get over it. You've got to confront it like it's one of those paper doors we go up to and we chop with your katana. That's how you need to confront the past. Walk up to that paper door and chop it with a knife. That's what you've got to do, mate. That's how you get over it. It hurts like hell. You'll probably cry a lot. You might even feel like shooting yourself in the head sometimes, but it's the only way you can get through it, mate. You've got to do that. That's what you've got to do. It's not easy, but it can be done. But it's very, very painful and very tiring and very exhausting. I'm not walking slow during these bits on purpose. You actually have to walk slow. You can't run. So I'm not doing this on purpose if you think I am. Oh, now we can run.
The cemetery isn't far.
Feels much closer when you're not carrying water.
God, you're really salty about your father forcing you to carry a few buckets of water, ain't you, Jin? This is the place, I think. Yeah, this is the place.
Could they?
They may break stone, but they cannot erase the memory of these warriors.
Please gather the spider lilies. I can't bear to look.
What's the matter? Oh, they've desecrated the graves. Oh dear. Bunch of arseholes. Anyone that can do that definitely needs to be put to the sword. you can go to a cemetery and desecrate somebody who's died's grave, then you definitely need to be put to the sword. All I wanted to do was pick up some bamboo. Stop telling me off. And I didn't even manage to pick that bamboo up. I didn't press R2 quick enough. God's sake. Oh, look at these. Ah, yes. These are the spider lilies. You have to remember these, obviously, because when you run out of your hallucination darts, you need to pick up more of these flowers to replenish your stocks.
The condition of this place. Most of these warriors fell in the rebellion at Yuriko. They deserve better than this.
Oh, look, another singing cricket, see? I think the singing crickets must just only appear at cemeteries. I don't think I've ever found a singing cricket anywhere else but cemeteries. I haven't collected them all in my own playthrough because I just didn't need to. You didn't need to for the platinum, and I wasn't too fussed about unlocking the other flute songs because the only weather I care about is sun, and being able to play it instantly and get sun, I didn't need to. If you collected 20 crickets to unlock the sun song, then I would have collected all 20 straight away. Probably would have done that before anything else, but I don't want to unlock rain and fog or whatever the other one is. Right, I've got you your spider lilies, Yuriko.
This is all I could find.
It is enough to make the poison, but I don't want our time to end.
The Shimura Cemetery isn't far.
With a view of the waterfall. Let's go, my lord. Alright,
we'll go to this waterfall, we'll have a nice little chat, but then I've got to go head back to the north and speak to Yuna, because I'm very, very busy, Yuriko. I do wonder why Jin hasn't mentioned the fact that his uncle is now against him. Obviously, you can do this mission before you do the battle for Castle Shimura, so if you were doing this then obviously the stuff between Jin and his uncle wouldn't have happened, but at this point of the game, I've been flipping exiled by Lord Shimura, so you'd expect like him to mention it to Yuriko and see what her perspective of it would be, but she doesn't. Because it does happen in this game, depending on the order you do missions, it does change the dialogue, but with this one it doesn't seem to have changed the dialogue at all. I thought maybe he would have mentioned something about his uncle exiling him or something, or trying to imprison him and send him to the Shogun, but apparently not. Because I'm sure Yuriko would have heard about it. Because I suppose when they were searching for Jin after he escaped, they would have checked Omi village first, wouldn't they?
I do enjoy our rides together.
Did you say Kazuma-san?
Did I? You ride with your father's grace.
Did you often go riding with my father?
Lord Sakai taught me to ride a horse.
I mean, I am wearing my father's armour, so it does make sense. Although I'm not wearing the helmet, so you can see my face, unless I just look a lot like my father. Which I suppose you would, wouldn't it, if it's your dad?
Careful, Mongols ahead.
Wait, I can mix the new poison for you.
Oh, perfect timing.
How does it work?
Oh, it's terrible. Causes madness. They'll turn on each other like wild beasts.
Good. Make it. Quickly.
The poison is finished. Take it.
Hallucination dart. Shot by the blowgun, sends enemies into a violent rage where they attack friend and foe alike. Yeah, that is something you need to remember. If you do shoot them and there's no one else around, they will still come for you. I mean, they might still come for you even if there is other people around. So you want to use this from stealth to get the best effects of it. I like how she managed to make this. I like how she managed to make this poison in the middle of a field. Like, she hasn't got a mortar or a pestle with her or anything like that, has she? Don't know how she managed to make this so easily. I could have probably done it. Right, so we've got to take over this. Oh, we've got to take over this camp. Oh, that's going to take a bit of time. I didn't know we had to do that. I thought we only had to test it. Alright, we'll have to get this done quickly then. Kill an enemy with a sticky bomb. God damn. Ah, there we go. That's one of the perfect enemies to use your blowgun on. Right. An archer that's in an elevated position. There you go. I didn't know it lowered their health so much. Is there any other archers? Yeah, see, look, he just shot his mate with a fire arrow. What's he doing? Where are you off to, Batman? God damn, that archer's got some moves, ain't he? Oh, he's already dead. Useless. Useless. But you want to try and find the most strongest of the enemies. And then, like, use your dart on them. Ah, just got him in the butt. Right, once this guy dies, we'll run in there and kill everybody. I think we have to take over the whole camp, don't we? Oh look, he even ignited his sword. Lovely. Good job, mate. Go on, wreck them all. Yeah, kill that guy. I don't like those flipping big armoured guys. No, he's going to end up dead now, isn't he? Actually, where's my sticky bombs? Oops. No, no, no. Shit, wrong button. Which one's the sticky bomb? There we go. Oh crap, I didn't manage to kill him. Oh shit, the thingy's here. I need to get me a bow back out. That flipping bird. Oh shit. I'm trying to get my ninja stars back out. There we go. Hey, what's going on? How they managed to dodge me so flipping well? They've suddenly become really good at dodging. Man, these birds are really annoying, aren't they? Oh shit, where'd you... Oh shit. Man, this ain't going very well, is it? I've like completely forgot how to play. There we go. God damn, that was some terrible gameplay. I do apologise, that was bad. God damn. That was very bad. I sort of got all confused because I thought I already equipped my my little ninja throwing stars, but I didn't. And then I had the wrong bow equipped as well, so everything just went tits up then. Lovely. I've got no resolve left at all. That's not very good, is it?
I thought we rid ourselves of those bandits.
Not bandits, Mongols.
Oh, I couldn't see them from here. After all this, I'm worried about the Shimura cemetery, my lord. Would you check on it with me?
Of course, Yuriko. Let's have a look.
I think we need to get you a pair of glasses, Yuriko. We definitely need to get you a pair of glasses. I think the age is starting to get to you now. Referring to me as my father.
Are you tired, Yuriko?
No, Lord Sakai. This is the best day I've had since our afternoon at Lake Omi.
I don't remember that. You are sure that was me?
It was so long ago. You must have forgotten.
Okay. Well, that conversation ended abruptly. Shimura Cemetery. Alright, let's go and have a look around.
War hasn't touched this place.
Oh, everything looks intact. I probably shouldn't come here just in case Lord Shimura is here paying respects to his family and then he sees me.
We pay our respects to the Shimura warriors buried here. Then spend the afternoon writing poems.
I remember, Yuriko.
Let's write one now.
Hallucination. But the works of men are frail. Life blossoms and fades.
Well said, my lord. The proud do not endure. The greatest of us fall in the end.
We should return to Omi.
I'll stay a while.
I know better than to argue.
Good. You learned something today. Kazumasa used to say Lord Shimura was too concerned with that castle.
The strongest point on the island.
He equated strength with the huge, the immovable, like a mountain.
Yet a point. Doubt and indecision have destroyed armies. In the midst of battle, true leaders must stay rooted, stand firm.
But look at that waterfall. All that immovable rock yields to water. The strength we need is all around us. I have one more place I would like to visit, my lord, when you're ready.
Lovely. She's not wrong though. She said the key to winning is all around us. And she's kind of right, because if we listen to the way of the samurai and Lord Shimura, then we would only be recruiting people that are samurais. Whereas Jin has been using everybody from all around him. You know, he's got Yuna the thief, he's got a retired archer, famous archer, sensei. He's got a former clan rich person, Lady Masako, has had her entire clan destroyed. These are not the kind of people they would normally bring into battle, because one of them's old, the other one's a baddie, a thief, the other one's probably dealing with too much grief where she wouldn't be useful for battle, a random blacksmith guy, even though Tucker was a legend, a drunken dude called Kenji, you know. See, Jin's getting people from all over the place, so Jin's definitely doing the right thing. Right, I've only got a couple of minutes of this video left. There is another mission with Yuriko. It's a more sad mission, but I think we might come back and do that maybe at the end of the playthrough. I will do it, but I'll do it at the end of the playthrough because I want to focus on the main story now. So I'm going to fast travel up to the north, see if there is any upgrades I can get, because I think I might be able to upgrade my my armor. And if I can, I'll get the upgrade and then we'll have to end it for today. So let's quickly head off. There we go. Forgot I had to fast travel for a second then, I do apologise. Sorry if the commentary has been a little bit jittery in this video. I've been a bit stuttery. Someone's having a party behind my house. Hopefully you guys and girls can't hear the music, but yeah, there's a lot of voices I can hear in my ear and it's very distracting when you're trying to listen to the characters in the game. I never ever get a moment's peace where I live. I know I've been complaining for years about noise in my videos, but if you guys and girls were at my house, you would understand and you would probably be like, Bwolf, it is absolutely legendary the quality of videos you create considering the circumstances of what you have to put up with, and I mean that. What I have to deal with making these videos is ridiculous. The amount of noise and distractions and things I have going on all the time, it is ridiculous. It would drive even the most calmest person absolutely insane. Right, I'm going to have a quick look, see if I can upgrade this armour, and then I'll have to end it for today. And then in the next video, we'll have a chat with Yuna, and we'll plan our attack on the Khan stronghold. See if I can get an upgrade. Oh yeah, we can, lovely. So we can increase the standoff streak by 2, so we can kill 2 more people in a standoff, so we can do 5 altogether. and winning a standoff has a 25% chance to terrify nearby enemies, which is very good too. And like I already mentioned a few videos back, if you do one of those shrines up in the mountains, you get a charm that increases the chance that all of your ghost abilities will terrify people. But I think it also increases the chance that standoffs will terrify people too, because even though the standoff ain't a ghost ability, when I got that trinket, people just seem to flee a lot more often. Maybe it was just a coincidence, I don't know. Or maybe it does affect the standoff, I don't know. But yeah, that trinket is very, very good. It does increase the chance of people fleeing by a lot. 25% is great. And there's obviously armor sets you can combine with it. You can play very crazily in this game. You can be honourable, you can be silent, or you can literally put fear in the hearts of your enemies. It's great. But yeah, thanks for watching BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.